Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fine. So this video will be how to become a cabin crew for all those who are not familiar or who does not have any guardian or family working in this industry. This video is specifically for you. This video will guide you about how to become a cabin crew, what all skills do you need to work on, and how to apply for it. Without wasting any time, sit back, relax and enjoy this video. So the first question, how do we apply for a cabin crew job? Especially a lot of people do not know how to apply. They always keep asking on these cabin crew pages that is there any opening, because a lot of cabin crew pages do put out openings just to help the crew or to help somebody to apply for it. But I believe that always look at the website of the airline. For example, if you don't know how the website will be, just type www.jetairways.com. Now Jet Airways is just an example. Do not type Jet Airways for all the airline. Just change the airline name and www.theairlinename.com. You would go on the official page of the airline. There you go on career option and then cabin crew. It is as simple as that. If they have an opening or if they don't have an opening, you would come to know. And keep checking on it, because sometimes what happens is they do have an opening but for a short period of time. If they need 12 crew, they will take around 40 to 50 candidates and then they'll close it. And then out of those 50, they'll take 12 of them. So you need to be really quick. Once the opening is out, you need to apply for it as soon as possible. So the second part about the interview is your resume. Your education qualification, your working qualification, everything. Now for CV, I would suggest you an app called Resume Maker, where I usually make my resume. You can also try this app. I have also a video which I'll put it in the cards over here. You can check that as well. Number 3 is grooming, even for guys, even for girls. Especially for girls, because you have to do makeup, you have to dress in a certain way. For guys, you have to wear formals and it's just your nail and hair. So for grooming also, we have made an elaborated video which will help you how to groom, how to look for your donuts, for your makeup. And even for guys, we have a video. I'll put the links in the description, and as well I'll put a card over here so you can watch that video in detail. After all these, I believe you should prepare yourself for the interview, for the airline you're applying for. Know the rounds of the interview, know the background of the airline you're working for. For example, who's the CEO of the airline, how many aircrafts they have. The one question which is asked, I guess, in every interview in India is that, are you willing to relocate? Which means that they always ask you that people usually when they apply at 18, they ask them that, are you okay to relocate not in your home base and some other base? And you have to be mentally prepared for what you are applying for. You should know your duties well. So do a thorough research about cabin crew jobs. It's not just about flying. There are a lot of aspects about cabin crew. You have to leave your home. You have to fly in and out every day. Job is exhausting, but also if you manage it within the first year of your flying, you will love the job. I believe I did manage in the first 6 months of my flying, and then I loved the job that I was doing. So if you can do that, you're good to go. Coming on the interview day, you should get dressed and come, I think, half an hour prior to your venue, so that this creates an impression for the recruiter that is taking an interview that crew is on time. They kind of really appreciate the on-time performance. So if you come early, your number will be quite early, because usually they give tags and numbers to you. In that way you can go in first and they would remember, because usually the interviewers, they come early and they kind of set how the day will go. They talk to you, so they usually wait half an hour for everyone to come in, and then they start the briefing. They'll tell you what all will happen in the day, how many rounds they'll have today, and if you are selected till the last round today, you'll have to do a HR round which will happen some other day, and then they'll give you the date as well. So the first round is usually a resume or a CV drop, where they'll talk to you for like 3 to 4 seconds, not longer. The basic questions would be, tell me something about yourself. Did you hear this opportunity online, or did somebody tell you about it? They'll ask you basic questions. that tell me something that is not in your resume. They'll ask you such tricky questions because usually people prepare that tell me something about yourself, and you usually even prepare thoroughly that hi, my name is Sana and I am so and so, I have studied this. But there might be a change in question. So listen to the question very carefully. If they say you tell me something which is not in the resume, do not start with hi, my name is Sana and da, da, da. No, listen to the question first. Take time. Ask them that give me a moment. I would like to think about it. They will. Whenever you give your answer, keep it very short and thorough, so that they have everything in your short answer. They usually like short answer, not long paragraphs. So if you keep it short, it is good. After you're selected in this round, the second round is usually your height and weight, because you have to be in the BMI. Especially in India, your BMI check is done every 3 months. So you have to be in your BMI. They'll check your height, your weight, and if you're okay with that, they'll give you on the third round, which is a group discussion round. So group discussion round is usually you have 3 to 4 people in your group, and then they'll give you a topic, which is like if your aircraft has crashed in a desert and you need to take 20 things out of 50, which they will list down in the list, which you will take and why. So in a group you have to discuss, okay, I'll take maybe signaling equipments, maybe I'll take something else, maybe I'll take food, and you have to tell why. So you have to come to a conclusion being a part of the team. So for this round, I will suggest you not to argue, because a lot of people argue in this round. They think that I'm the most intelligent and I'll keep my answer straightforward and I'll not listen to what other people are saying. You are doing something really wrong. You have to be a part of team. Now, why is this round so important? Because in an aircraft you'll be working as a team. You won't be working alone. So if you are not ready to cooperate here, it will be very difficult for you all to cooperate when you go on an aircraft with other people, with your colleagues, with your seniors. So that is what they're looking for in this round, how you cooperate, how you keep your answers nicely and not even offend anybody. For like example, if you interrupt somebody, you can just say sorry for interrupting you, I would like to put it. Or you can say I completely agree with you, but we can also look at certain things in this way as well. So in this way, you're not denying what the other person is saying, but you're also putting your views across very nicely. And you always have to smile in this round. Your body posture is very important. It's not just they're looking at how you're a part in a team, but they're also looking at your body posture. So even if you're giving nice answers and everything, but if you're slouching on the table like this, or if you're like this, and you're looking at the person, it's a big no. You have to be in a well-behaved posture. You have to fold your legs and hands on the table nicely, and then you have to talk. In this round especially, positive body language, positive speech is very important, and a big smile. Always keep smiling. Do not show that you are getting frustrated just because a lot of people are talking at the same time. I believe that you have to be a good listener in this round rather than being a good speaker. So that's what I did. So this is a small tip from my side. After this round comes the last round, which is the HR round. If you have made it through here, congratulations, you have achieved really something, because trust me, a lot of people come and not a lot of people make it through this round. So after this round, you have to speak to 2 HR or maybe 1 at a time, and they'll ask you some questions within your resume. If you're a fresher, they'll ask you about your educational history. They'll ask you about are you willing to relocate? If we do not give you Bombay, we give you somewhere else, are you okay to relocate from that place? And then they judge you on your conversation. If you are experienced crew, they'll usually ask you about how was the experience, why do you want to leave that airline, just to see if you talk anything negative about that airline, or if you still say that no, I just want to have a growth in my career and I see this airline better than that one as in growth. They would really appreciate all these answers. They do not want anything negative. Because if you speak badly about the airline you work for, you can do the same when you leave this airline. So that is what they're looking for. And I think after the last round, they'll give you a date for medical, which will be after a month or so, and then your joining will happen. Things will fall in place after that. So I guess I have covered everything in such a short video because I do not want to make it long. I do not want to explain you. We already have videos about this, but just a short video explaining you how the process goes. If you still want a very detailed video, I would definitely make it for you, but do comment down below and tell me that you really want a detailed video, because we already have 2 videos up on the channel, one about resume and one about the grooming and how to make a positive body gestures and how to stand and how to sit nicely for girls and for guys both. So do check that out. I have a link in description, you can check there as well. So let's wrap up this video. If you have watched this video till now, do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to the channel. Also hit the bell icon so that whenever we post a video, you will get a notification very first. Until next time, take care, bye bye.